Hello lovely people, Bogner Shiva 20th anniversary in white. I mean, look at this, it's almost mint condition. There are some dings and donks here and there, but other than that, it looks completely fresh and new. Although this amp is probably more than 12 years old, 10 years, something like this. So we have a 90 watt full-blown tube amp with KT88 tubes in the power section and some preamp tubes I have no clue about. But there are some smart guys on the internet, on my channel, watching this very video. Please let me know in the comments which kind of tubes, preamp tubes are inside this little thingy here. And while we are at it, I have no idea if this is proper English, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That makes me happy, and I have something to eat in my refrigerator. Okay, let's start with the gain channel. It's a pretty straightforward amplifier, to be honest. We just have treble, middle, bass, gain. Well, we have two volumes. I don't know, the one that says boost, volume B, boost. Is it just a volume boost or is it also a gain boost? I have no idea. I can't really hear a difference. Let's check this out together, okay? I will switch back and forth between the normal volume and then the volume B. I try to match the level, the volume level, so we are able to make a good comparison between these two, okay? Let's go. This is without the boost. And let's engage the boost. Let me switch back and forth without stopping, okay? Maybe it's psychology, it's all in our heads, but I really feel, I don't know if we will be, I don't know if we will be able to hear this afterwards in post, but here in the room it feels a bit more aggressive, a bit more push coming from the amp. But maybe, let's make an experiment here, okay? I will make volume B quieter than volume A, and then let's see what happens, okay? I really feel that the unboosted channel right now is more aggressive than volume B boosted. So it's just all in our heads, okay? Nah, it's definitely the same amount of gain. Tell me whatever you want, it's the same amount of gain. I said it, yes. Okay. Let me explain the amp. I have no idea about the amp, so what can I explain? I have no idea. Let's just go through the amplifier and let's experience the amp together. Yeah, that's how we roll here on my channel. We experience stuff together. The presence knob is quite aggressive. Not much happening between 0 and 12 o'clock. 0 and 12 o'clock. How stupid am I? So this would be 7 o'clock, right? 7 o'clock? 12 o'clock? Okay, and let's crank the presence. It will become aggressive. and play, crumbling away. Okay. I think something between 12 and 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is my sweet spot. So, volume B, volume, we had that already. So this is the treble knob. Okay, I think the treble knob becomes interesting from 12 o'clock onwards. Wow, that was a fast version of Still of the Night. Fast as a shark, almost. Okay, treble at 3 o'clock, it becomes very piercing. I'm sitting right next to the cab. Whoo! Oh! I don't think that Tom Araya sang Angel of Death. He screamed it. Let me dial back the treble to 1 o'clock. And this is the middle knob. So treble, oh my God, it's too warm. We have sun for 3 days in Germany, and my brain already stopped working because of the heat. The heat. Everybody in the US will laugh at me because you have like, I don't know how many Fahrenheit, probably 1 zillion or something. But here it's 30 degrees and every German already dies. Mids at 2 o'clock, very honky, but nice honky. Honky in a nice way. Yeah, that's better English. Okay. This is what I call a grown-up lead sound. Grown-ups, they tend to crank the mids because they don't hear as good as the younger people. Or the younger people just like to scoop their guitars. Not the guitars, but they like to scoop the mids. See, it's the heat. Mids cranked, mids at 10, the Guthrie Govan EQ. Guthrie Govan uses a lot of mids, that's why I always say, I'm sober, trust me. That's why I always say mids full tilt is the Guthrie Govan EQ. Bradford, open up your ass, never gonna lose it. Seagal! Steven Seagal. All right, bass. Wow, that was rock and roll. I have no idea where that came from. Bass at 3 o'clock. Okay, that's pretty high actually, but it sounds good. It sounds good in the room. I have no idea how it will sound in post. Bass at max. If you want, you can use bass at max, no problem, but just out of psychological reasons, we already had this a couple minutes ago, I would like to put it at 2 o'clock, okay? And then we have gain. Let's see how much gain we have on tap. This amp has a lot of gain on tap, as you might already heard. As you have already heard, you might... my grammar today, it's the heat outside. That's the second shirt and it's already wet as hell. So let us see how much gain we have on tap here with the Bogner Shiva 20th anniversary in lovely white. That's not enough gain. We're at 12 o'clock and we already have quite some gain going on. This is my sweet spot territory, something between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, okay? 1 o'clock right now. Gain at max. And that's the cool thing about the amplifier. You can use like everything to the max. Use the amp to the max and it still sounds kind of cool. We also have some switches going on. For example, here's a shift knob. Let's see what the shift knob does. Okay, the shift knob, at least here in the room, the amp becomes significantly quieter. It almost sounds like a transistor. Well, that was... Why am I thinking in German? I haven't done videos in a while, I just noticed that. So a transistor amp is called a solid state amp in English actually. So I forgot about that. So we have a shift knob that makes a beautiful Bogner Shiva 20th anniversary and super leather white in almost mint condition for just 1,600 euros. It turns it into a solid state amp. Please do not use this fucking switch, it's awful, okay? Okay, the next switch we have, it's the bright switch. Oh, it was already engaged. Let me disengage the bright switch. first I thought it's a subtle difference, but right now it's the same with volume and volume B. I think it's a psychological thing. There is no difference. Is there a difference? I don't hear any difference, okay? So what's the switch right next to it? It says mode, whatever mode is, Depeche Mode, for example, but I don't think we're talking about the band Depeche Mode in a Bogner Shiva 20th anniversary in super white leather, white carpet, sexy, okay? Okay, I do hear quite a difference now. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, the mode switch was also engaged. So the whole time, the mode switch was active, okay? Without. I will switch back and forth, okay, without stop playing, without stop, in the name of love. Now that's interesting. Okay, the mode switch is disengaged, and what I like now is the amp has a weird mid bump. It's a wild educated guess. I think something between 800 and 1.2 kilohertz, something around that area. Probably I'm horribly wrong, and it's like 400 hertz or something. But it sounds more like 800 hertz, and it disappears when we disengage the mode button. Problem is, it does not sound metal anymore. You know what? I need a boost. I think this is the perfect moment to add a boost to this one. And I have a high quality boost with me. Ha! Who would have thought? The good old Ibanez Tube Screamer, the Sound Tank series. The best you can get out there, trust me. Trust me, I know what I'm doing, I'm a pro. Just a little bit of history about the amplifier. I drove to Bremen, Schwachhausen to be precise. It's the better part of Bremen. I just learned that from a very smart lady, and I can guarantee if you live in Schwachhausen and you have a window in your bathroom, you are a good company. Let's see. Ooh, baby, I love your way. I wanna be with you night and day. I have been into love songs lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's summertime and I'm in love. I have no idea. that was fun. That was fun. Maybe we can try it with B volume. Volume B, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay, we were pushing the clean side of the amp pretty hard right now. Well, that's awesome. That's an awesome sound. Can you hear the ambulance? The ambulance is driving along the street outside. Inside would be weird. Okay. Wow, that's by far my favorite sound. How cool is that? Okay, I'm engaging the mode knob, so the amp will be more aggressive right now. So this is what the amp sounds like. And the amp isn't that noisy, right? It's pretty quiet. It also has an FX loop if you want to throw a gate or a delay or whatever, a phaser chorus, whatever you want to throw inside the amp, you can do so with the FX loop. I forgot a lot about the amp, I think. We have an Excursion knob on the back of the amp. I have no idea what that does. Right now it's at 12 o'clock. If I dial it back completely to the left, let me just make sure, okay, the tube screamer is off. I want to go into the disengage mode. I call it the disengage mode right now, okay? Excursion knob at 0, so at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Now it's at 12 o'clock. And now it's full on at 5 o'clock. Okay, it's pushing my speakers very hard. Let me dial it back. Let me dial it back to maybe, so that's 12. Let's see how it sounds at 2. Okay, the Excursion knob right now is at full tilt, so 5 o'clock, okay? It sounds great right now. Weird. Oh, this video will be long, I'm so sorry, but I like playing this amplifier. Let's check out the clean channel for a second. Without the boost, of course. Ah, it's cleaner than clean, right? Okay, this Ibanez S series, it belongs to my friend Arnie Barnani, Bruno Barnani actually, it's his real name. He has this S guitar and he brought it to me to give it a setup. I haven't given it a setup. My grammar today, whew. It doesn't matter. So we have the bridge position here. Second position, position. Awesome, yeah. Almost sounds like an acoustic guitar, right? Let me dial back the Excursion knob. Let me dial it back to 12 o'clock, the middle position. It's a bit too boomy in the clean channel, to my ears at least. You can actually hear how aggressive the Excursion knob is in the clean channel. Without my hair, gating the strings, muting the strings, I guess. But I like gating. I have a hair gate. A natural born hair gate. Yes. Oh, my GoPro died. I'm sorry, I'm talking way too much today. I'm so sorry about this. Ah, I like that. Treble and bass at 12 o'clock. As you can see, the channel volumes are almost off. The GoPro would be a good camera right now. Thank you for dying in the middle of this video. It's not the middle of this video, don't worry. I will finish the video in a second, okay? Okay, so I heard that cranking the master volume will give the amp a better sound than the other way around. So we have lots of headroom with the channel volume. I can tell you it's okay loud here in the room. It's not deafening loud because I don't want to fuck my ears. But what you can also do, you can boost the clean channel as well. I don't know why you would do this, but you can do it. It gets significantly louder. Life it seems to fade away, drifting further every day. Yeah! Okay, I think I talked and played enough for today. Thank you so much for watching this probably boring video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring the bell. I would love to see you in the next video when we talk about important stuff like amplifiers, guitars, effect pedals, and other stuff. This video is way too long. I'm sorry. It's the heat in Germany, I guarantee. I will say the heat is responsible for this nonsense video. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.